World's most expensive items. In the life of the rich and famous, there are some strange and unique collectibles worth fortunes. Some of these items cost enough money to purchase a big island or even a small country. So prepare to be shocked as we bring you the world's most expensive items. All you have to do is hit that like and subscribe button, ring the notification bell, and share this video. The most expensive watch in the world. The Graf Diamonds Hallucination watch is worth an astonishing $55 million. With its platinum quartz encrusted in yellow, pink, blue, gray, and orange diamonds in different cuts, it has been labeled a sculptural masterpiece. According to experts, the Hallucination watch by London-based Graf Diamonds took several thousand hours of work and 110 carats to create. The most expensive car in the world. Only 39 were built by Ferrari between 1962 and 1964. So many car enthusiasts and collectors wonder why anyone would be a part of the coveted 1963 Ferrari 250 GTO that's worth $70 million. In 2018, the vintage Italian sports car broke a record when Chicago's David McNeil, the founder and CEO of WeatherTech, bought it for $70 million. According to the auction chairman James Knight, the Ferrari 250 GTO is the motoring market's equivalent of Van Gogh's Sunflowers. And keep in mind, Sunflowers by Van Gogh is worth a hefty $40 million. Fortunately for the 1963 Ferrari 250 GTO, 39 of them were built. That means others can partake in that happiness, and some of the owners have big names like Ralph Lauren, Pink Floyd drummer Nick Mason, and British billionaire Lord Anthony Bamford. The most expensive fish in the world. In 2019, Kiyoshi Kimura, a sushi restaurant owner, paid $3.1 million for a bluefin tuna at Japan's Toyosu market. The Pacific bluefin tuna can reach weights that exceed 150 kilograms or 330 pounds. When this happens, they're called giant bluefin tuna. But regardless of their name in Japan, they're highly prized for sushi and sashimi. Is your mouth watering now? The most expensive home in the world. The Antilia in Mumbai is worth $2 billion, and it's owned by the richest man in India, business tycoon Mukesh Ambani. This 400,000 square foot home, completed in 2012, has 27 floors of earthquake-proof luxury. Named after a mythical Atlantic island, Antilia, it too seems to be a marvelous place. It has a 168-car garage, spa, temple, 2-story recreation center, a theater, 3 helipads, garden terraces, a huge ballroom, and of course, several guest suites. The most expensive parking spot in the world. There are parking spots in Manhattan for sale for $1 million. This might seem far-fetched, but then again, it's Manhattan. As reported by Apartmentality, between 1978 and 2010, Manhattan lost 25,000 off-street public parking spaces, and developers can only include parking spots for about 20% of new residences. So a reliable parking spot has quickly become the new trend for luxury life in New York City. And therefore, in 2015, a boutique in Manhattan condo sold 3 spaces for $1 million apiece. But New York City isn't the only place where luxurious parking spots are common. The second most expensive parking spot in the world is in Hong Kong's Mo Han Tin area, where parking spaces cost about $800,000. In these cases, the parking spot costs more than the car. The most expensive painting in the world. Leonardo da Vinci's Salvator Mundi is worth $450 million. According to Islam, Jesus Christ was not divine, but simply a prophet. However, that didn't prevent Saudi Prince Badir bin Abdullah bin Mohammed bin Farham Al Saud from purchasing the Salvator Mundi, or Savior of the World, at a Christie's auction, shocking everyone with his final bid of $450 million. The prince won the bidding war by telephone. The most expensive domain in the world. Would you believe that a domain name could be worth millions? Well, here's why. It's your domain on the World Wide Web, and that traffic could greatly benefit whatever product or service you're trying to market. As for the most expensive domain in the world, that title goes to carinsurance.com, which sold for $49.7 million. The world's most expensive motorcycle. There are only 45 of the Neiman Marcus limited edition fighter motorcycles in existence. At the auction, its starting price was $110,000. But bidders' desire for the bike and their fat wallets increased the rare bike's price to $11 million. Quite noticeably, enthusiasts love the unusual design and body, the latter carved from a single piece of metal, and they claim that the Neiman Marcus limited edition fighter is a street-legal sci-fi dream come to life, just as the maker Neiman Marcus originally summarized his masterpiece. The world's most expensive diamond. The De Beers Centenary Diamond is a 273.85 carat D-color F clarity modified heart-shaped diamond. The Centenary Diamond was discovered as a rough diamond of 599 carats in the De Beers Premier Mine in South Africa in July of 1986. However, its debut didn't occur until it was presented as a part of the centennial celebration in 1988 because it took 2 years to properly cut and polish the diamond to flawless beauty. Although there aren't tons of reports on the exact price of the Centenary Diamond, we do know that it is insured for $100 million. The most expensive piano in the world. John Lennon's Steinway Model Z piano costs $2.4 million and is only rivaled by the Heinzmann Crystal piano, which carries a hefty price tag of $3.22 million. The Heinzmann Crystal piano entertained the world at the 2008 Beijing Olympics. Most expensive alcohol in the world. Pasión Azteca. Pasión Azteca is a platinum liquor bottled by Tequila Ley that costs $3.5 million. Not only is it the most expensive tequila in the world, it's also the strongest. However, the real reason of the high price is due to its platinum and white gold bottle covered in 6,500 diamonds. The tequila itself is a 4-year-old añejo, and the only brand that rivals it is Henry IV's Zugonwan Heritage Cognac Grand Champagne, which is valued at $2 million. The world's most expensive baseball card. The rank for the most expensive baseball card goes to the Jumbo T206 Honus Wagner baseball card, which is valued at $3.12 million. The world record holder Jumbo Honus Wagner card from the American Tobacco Company's T206 series was purchased by an anonymous seller, who bought it in 2013 for $2.1 million. That anonymous person then flipped it for $3.12 million 3 years later. Only 3 American Tobacco Company cards from the series are in circulation and in decent shape. The most expensive iPhone in the world. At $8 million, you can have an iPhone 4 Diamond Rose Edition by Stuart Hughes. The elite British designer is renowned for his lavish use of gold to create customized luxury items. As a matter of fact, in 2011, he created an affluent home with 200,000 kilos of solid gold. So why wouldn't he decorate his phone with gold? The Apple logo is made of 53 diamonds. 500 diamonds encrust the rose gold bezel of the device. A 7.4 carat pink diamond comprises this phone's navigation button. And since only 2 of these 32G phones will be produced, the rarity will only increase the price over time. The next most expensive phone in the world was also bejeweled by Stuart Hughes. It's an iPhone 3GS Supreme Gold Striker with a price tag of $3.14 million. The most expensive sculpture in the world. Valued at $141.3 million, Alberto Giacometti's L'Homme à Doigt sculpture takes the top spot. It's bronze with patina and hand-painted by the artist. In 2015, a private owner sold his 6-foot-tall bronze statue to Stephen A. Cohen, a hedge fund billionaire. Cohen's collection of modern and contemporary art is widely considered to be among the best in the world. The Swiss artist Alberto Giacometti made 6 casts, and L'Homme à Doigt, or the Pointing Man, is one of them. Again, we see the case of rarity boosting the price astronomically. Another one of Alberto Giacometti's sculptures, called L'Homme qui marche one, is worth $104.3 million. The most expensive yacht in the world. The History Supreme yacht is worth $4.5 billion, and it's owned by Malaysia's wealthiest person, Robert Knox. The History Supreme, a 100-foot long lot made of 10,000 kilograms of solid gold and platinum, which adorn the dining area, deck, rails, staircases, and even the anchor. Another lavish item designed by UK's Stuart Hughes, the Master Suite features a meteorite rock wall, a statue made of Tyrannosaurus Rex bones, a 68-kilogram 24-karat gold Aqua Vista panoramic wall aquarium, and a liquor bottle adorned with a rare 18.5-carat diamond. Which of these items shocks you the most? And if money was nothing but a thing, like a Jay-Z said, would you purchase any of these items? Make some noise in the comments section below, because we'd love to hear from you. And as usual, you know the drill. Hit that like and subscribe button, ring the notification bell, and share this video.